Everyone, this is Rajaguru with 401 team at Royal LePage Ignite. Here we are for the Oshawa market for June 2020, and we got some great news for you. Believe it or not, Oshawa overall is doing phenomenally well, better than the regional level, and we're going to show you why. Before we start, I just want to let you know that the numbers that we present to you here, they're factual. They're actually what's happening in the market. We're not pretty much picking a number out of the air and putting it over here, and you'll understand why if you're trying to either buy or sell in this market, why it's so important to understand these numbers, right? These are the fundamentals that are happening out there, and we present it to you really nicely. And if you have any questions regarding you selling your home anywhere in Oshawa, obviously this number may differ depending on what type of home you have and which community, but overall, looking at what's happening in Oshawa, we have a great healthy market. So let's get started. As always, 2019 compared to 2020. Then we also do a monthly comparison right here. We started off the sales in 2019 for the month of June at 277. Year over year, that went up 21%. We're at 336 this year. Month over month, there was a jump of 37%. Sales went up year over year 21%. Month over month, it went up 37%. We're going to take a look at new listings. 500 last year in June. That went down 10%. It also went up 44%. That's okay. People are feeling comfortable. They're coming out. They're starting to list their homes. So new listings went up month over month, but it went down year over year, which means essentially the kind of supply that we're coming in compared to last year is lower this year than last year, right? Active listings, we were at 586 last year in 2019 June. That went down 52% from last year. So that means the supply remaining at the end of the month went down 52%. That's incredible. We're at 282 this year, and on a month over month basis, the active listing only went up 4%. But here's the important number, the months of inventory. What does it all mean at the end of the day? We were at 3.8 months of inventory last year, which means if no new listings came at the end of last year in June, that means it would have taken 3.8 months to sell the current inventory in 2019 June. That's not the case anymore. That went down 375%. Which means the months of inventory right here is at 0.8 months of inventory. Durham region has 1.0. That means 1 month of inventory. We have in Oshawa 0.8. That means we're doing better than the regional level. The number also went down on a month-to-month basis, but 0.8 months of inventory is actually comparable to the hot months in 2017. So if you're trying to sell in Oshawa, and you're wondering whether this is a good time or not, active listing is down 52% year over year. This is the number that you need to really concentrate in. Market is really, really, really hot. If you're in the market and you can't sell, there's something seriously wrong, right? It's either the price or how you presented the property, but nevertheless, you should have no problem selling any type of home in Oshawa with 0.8 months of inventory. Right? The composite benchmark price in June 2019 was at 475. We went up 9% to 516 this year. It went down 1% compared to last month, but the composite index price is just catching up. Really, -2, +3. It's negligible. You can ignore it. With this kind of inventory, if it remains at this level, we're going to definitely see an increase in the composite benchmark price in the coming months. We'll wait and see what happens. Now, this bar graph, we look at the 4 years to see what has happened. As you can see, 2017, we were at $509,000 for the benchmark price in Oshawa. 2018, we went down 9%. We went up 2%. Again, no movement from 2018 to 19. But as you can see right here, 2020, we went up 9% to 516. So we're doing better than 2017 June. Definitely, if the months of inventory remains this low right here, 0.8, that means eventually it's going to push up the price because there's no inventory. A lot of people are looking. They're going to start bidding for your home, which means the prices are going to go up, right? If you're a buyer, what you need to do in this kind of market is look for exactly what you want, what you need, and as soon as it hits the market, take advantage of it. Go see it and put in an offer and try to lock something at a fair value, market value price. If not, you will definitely be missed out. We're working with a lot of buyers as well. And I gotta admit, we're having a tough time trying to gain a home or secure a home for them because the market is super hot and there's a lot of competition out there, right? Okay, so the next graph that we're gonna look at is the months of inventory. We're gonna concentrate in the middle section right here, which corresponds to the month of June. As you can see, in 2017, we were at 3.6 months of inventory. That's the blue line right here. That means it was closing towards a balanced market. That's exactly what happened in 2018 in Oshawa. We were at 4.9 months of inventory. Anything over 4 months and over, and between 6 months, the balance territory. It's a balanced market, and we were at a balanced market in 2018. So if you were trying to sell in 2018 and you had a rough time, or you couldn't get the house to move as quickly as 2017, that's exactly why, because it was a balanced market. Then the number actually came down in 2018 to 3.8. We were at a seller's market, but very close on the borderline with the balanced market. But this year, we're at 0.8. So if you can see the 0.8 and you can level it off and see where you can kind of compare this, we actually did better than 2017 March. This is a phenomenal market to be a seller. If you're looking to sell, if you're looking to upsize or downsize, or if you're thinking of maybe moving and you're wondering whether this is a good time, this is a great time, right? Yeah, COVID is here, but the province is opening up slowly. A lot more people are feeling comfortable coming out on the market and doing transactions, and it goes to say that there's a lot more buyers in the market than sellers. That's why gradually the months of inventory has been dropping. So what the market needs is more inventory to at least bring it to 2.0 level, so that there could be somewhat of a balance between buying and selling. But with 0.8, properties are moving like this. So if you're looking to sell in Oshawa, give us a call. Rajaguru with 401 team at Royal LePage Ignite. My number is 416-712-2006. Again, when we come to your house, we will analyze your home and give you an accurate price, accurate market price that you can competitively price, so you can get the best return in your pocket at the end of the day. Give us a call at 416-712-2006. Thank you so much.